We'll call our meeting to order. We've got reports from two of our constables in our packets. I don't see either one of them here, but they're available for your review. Next item is to approve an interlocal cooperation agreement for detention services between the county and DeKalb, Hoops, Maud, Nash, and Wheat Village. We have Jeff Neal with us this morning. Here, motion to approve the quarterly reports from Robbie Caldwell and George Hutchinson.
I'd make a motion to approve the constable reports from Officers Caldwell and Hutchinson.
Motion made by Commissioner Carter. Second.
Second.
Commissioner Blackburn, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passed. Now, yeah. Sorry.
You should all have copies submitted for the interlocal agreements between the cities and the county to house their Class C prisoners. We're required to house their Class B, A misdemeanors and all felonies anyway. But Class Cs are something that the cities take care of. That's like traffic tickets and the smallest infractions. But sometimes they have offenders they want to bring to us to house for that occasion when they don't pay their fine. And we have a yearly agreement that we renew with them that this agreement, the only thing that's changed on it from last year is the price increase. Everything else is exactly the same as last year.
And that's the same price the county pays.
Correct.
Any questions? All the cities have already signed off on it.
Yes, sir.
So here, motion we approve it on the county level.
I make a motion to approve the interlocal corporation agreement for detention services between Bowie County for the following cities: DeKalb, Hoops, Maud, Nash, and Whiteville.
Second.
Motion made and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome to stay.
Yes, sir.
Next is a report from the Computer Advisory Committee.
That'd be me.
That's you. Dave.
At the end of February, or the last commissioner report in February, the Computer Advisory Committee was approved with the task of assessing the computer use requirements of the county. I became the chairman, and I have 3 others, volunteers, that helped. Tom Whitten, Greg Starr, and Jeff Luckett, who couldn't be here. I do want to take a moment. These people have families, these people have jobs, and we put a lot of effort into this. And there ought to be an applause for their volunteer for the county. That's all. All right, basically the process we went through is we interviewed every user department to see what they're using, how they're using it, what problems they have. That's all part of, and when we were formed, we committed to the judge that we would have a written report at the end of June as to our assessment. The judge and I were in DC, the last commissioner's court in June, so I couldn't do it in June, but it was ready in June. The process was we interviewed all the computer user departments, listened to their problems, complaints, what they had, and that's all part of the report. And then the other important part of the report is we made 5 recommendations. And I'll quickly go through that and then I'll be finished. First recommendation was to upgrade Odyssey. For those that don't know, Odyssey is the mainstream piece of software that runs the entire county's justice system, from booking to court. That piece of software was in bad shape. The hardware was falling apart. and thank the Commissioners Court and the judge. You guys actually approved that at the last Commissioners Court. So that was one of our recommendations, and that's moving forward. The other recommendation is to have an employee policy for the computer users of county computers. I had taken the Montgomery County's policy, and they've given it to Carol Dalby to review for legalities, and that should be teed up for the commissioners to approve next Commissioners Court to then hand over to payroll. The current policy the county has is so old it doesn't even have internet stuff in it, so it needs to be upgraded. We recommend that the county give users minimal Microsoft Office and Windows training. The majority of usage is Windows Office stuff like Word and Excel. And what we found is it's amazing that the people are able to get things done and they all have minimal training. So with a little more training, we could really increase productivity. So that was the recommendation. Another recommendation is to track technology costs. I have no idea, and I've looked and I've talked to William, how much does county spend on technology? We recommend there be one line item in the budget that aggregates all these costs, so when somebody wants to know what does it cost the county for computer technology, we can tell. I can't tell right now. And our last recommendation is to get a hold of the TWU contract, support contract, and review it. This is again, and I want to clarify something. The network that TW runs is excellent, but nobody knows what the support scenarios are. So a lot of the complaints we had from users, I call it self-inflicted, because they don't know what the limit is and what the charges are, so they get frustrated. So I'm going to make it my priority to find that contract and publish it so everybody in this county knows what TW charges for and what they don't. So, so we can set expectations. So that's it, folks. That's our 5 recommendations. 2 of them are actually done. The Odyssey's done, and Carol's pretty well got the policy teed up. So, and I'm going to meet with Bill King, and we're going to find that contract.
Dave, you kind of skipped recommendation 3, is there?
No, is there a 3? I did?
I don't remember.
Train
You.
employees.
What is it? Oh, the training employees, no, I did.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. And I actually volunteered that I would do this training.
Now, 2 is training on mine. 3 is a policy for employees.
Well, that's what Carol's working on.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I thought I covered it all. All right, any questions? So in summary, that our first phase was to do this, and then I will take guidance from the judge, Commissioner's Court, as to what the next phase, what you all want us to do. But things right now are in pretty good shape. Once you all have some more money in your budget, we have some recommendations how to enhance productivity, but right now we don't have any money to spend on that kind of stuff. So, any questions?
Thank you.
Okay.
Good job, Dave. Thanks.
Thank you for your help. Thank you, Gabe, for that report.
You're welcome. We thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It was we had fun doing it, didn't we, Tom?
That's okay. Thanks for taking the bull by the horn. I appreciate it.
It gets me out of the house.
Next item is consider. Like, we need a motion to accept that report.
You're not taking any action, but I think you could. I mean, just to
Because I would like to have it up on the website, and I'll send you the PDF version of it, and have you post it.
I'll
So
make
it'll
the
be a part
motion
of the
that
minutes
we,
of-
I'll go ahead and make the motion that we accept the assessment report from the Bowie County Computer Committee.
I'll second. Motion made and seconded to accept the report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Next item, consider take action to advertise for bids for the repair of Garrett Lane and proceed to.
I think we want to pass on this item for the time being. It may conflict with the road materials bids, and it may be covered when we do the road materials in the next court. So I would like to not table it, but just not do this item right now. If we need to, the next time we will. But I think it's probably going to be covered under the road materials.
This isn't the search grant group.
Okay, we're past item number 6 and go to item number 7. Is the consider take action to approve budget amendments for line item transfers. You have that in your packet.
Table line item 6.
We're not just taking that, we're just going to pass it.
William, this is, says on mine budget adjustments. Are these adjustments or amendments?
I think you could call them either one, really. We're just adjusting the budget.
Well, I know, but no, I was told that adjustments is a change to the budget, a line item transfer as an amendment. Is that not true?
I think it's a matter of
It was
semantics.
semantics, but
Yeah. I mean, call them whatever we want. We're just moving from one line item to the other.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
But it is just line item transfer.
it is.
Okay, any other questions about these budget adjustments? Or amendments?
Make a motion to approve the budget adjustment.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passed. Next item is consider and take action to payment of accounts payable. Everybody's had a chance to review those. Have you any questions about those?
Make a motion, we pay the bills.
Motion made. Is there a second? Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Before we adjourn, I want to recognize Robin Bass is here on behalf of Congressman Rodney. Appreciate you being here, Robin. Invite you anytime. We're good for road instructions or whatever. Next item is consider take action to amend the minutes as an open court from the previous meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minute.
Motion to approve the minutes
Second.
been made, seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passed. Anything else we need to deal with this morning? If not, I hear a motion to adjourn. Motion made, seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? If not, we stand adjourned. Thank you all for coming.